Hidana na ina ako sa radyo na lara. Hidana na sa radyo namin. You know, I don't really want to come back here anymore. I said to Papa, and yeah, it just feels so useless to keep coming back in here. You know? Humans think they knew better. They don't want to listen to no one. And I feel like there's no more to say. There's a lot to say, but you know, it's everyone are fighting to be called the bride of Christ. Everyone seems they are in the show to be called. They are hungry so much to the world bride of Christ. You know? They're so hungry for the title. And Tetragrammaton, the word bride of Christ means apostles. Also, it's the meaning of death of the church's body. You know, women? This is why I don't want to come back here. I said to Papa, it feels useless. It feels useless because the world, everyone is leading everybody astray. They don't want to find out the truth. What I've been speaking is different from everyone else's. Everybody is hungry so much to the world to be called bride of Christ. Women. And tetra, it means dead. You know? And you, women, it's like you are all bargaining yourself so cheap just to be you called the bride of Christ. Aren't you ashamed to my Father, to God? Because this is what you do. You are fighting one another to be called bride of Christ. You want to be famous, to be called bride of Christ. And when the one is there, the one that you think you knew, but you don't know because all you keep talking about is garbage, you will be ashamed. And then you will tell me that you want to shame me? Ay! Dilara! Women, is that how much you are hungry to be called the bride of Christ? Because Christ means God's. You know? You want to be called that much. You want to be called to have the title that much. When the one who knew me, the one who sent me in the wilderness where I should be swept by flood, knows me, and yet all of you around here is fighting to be called and have the title so much. Have you died 72 times in this end? Have you been through so much suffering in this end? To be called because you hungry so much to the world bride of Christ. You are hungry so much to have the title. Is that how much cheap you are? Is that how cheap you are? Because you think it's all game. You think it's all for me to be called to call you bride of Christ because Jesus is just one of my incarnations. You know? You keep talking things that you have no idea what you are talking about. Women, you made me come to the world just to be jeopardized. You know? And I ain't having it. I ain't having any of you being rude, you know, blasphemy. Not just being rude, blasphemy to me, to my kinds, to my kings. You know, women? Because you are so hungry to be called that and to have the title that much. So shameful.